India offers a huge variety of holiday destinations, from cultural to religious to sporting to wildlife trips, you name it and we have it. Our next company on the show will help you facilitate just the kind of holiday that you've been planning. With over 2 decades of experience in the industry, this company enjoys great relationships with hotels, ticketing agents, transport operators and more. Take a look. ET Now's SME caravan travelled to Jamrudpur in New Delhi to meet first-generation entrepreneur Kapil Goswami. Kapil, after gaining expertise in the travel industry, established his own company called Trans India Holidays over 2 decades ago.
The trend in business was that everybody was only chasing numbers. And I thought, let's try and do a business where we are not just chasing numbers. You know, when we say we are a service industry, we mean it. So the idea was that, let's establish a very high quality service-based company.
Trans India Holidays was founded in 1990 with the sole purpose of providing seamless services to its clients. At that time, the company introduced many new tour packages that were an instant hit with foreign travelers. Today, the company has more than 90 professionals spread across 4 branches across India.
We do a lot of specialized packages. For people interested in wildlife, we have wildlife package focus programs. For people interested in golf, we do golf focus programs. And then we also do adventure programs. For people who are interested in, soft trekking, we organize those programs in India as well as Nepal.
We've had good documentation. We've had a very warm welcome. We feel comfortable. We feel relaxed. The important thing for us is that when you travel abroad, it's to be able to enjoy the country and not be worrying about things. So from that point of view, it's very, very pleasing to have a company that's looking after us so well.
Kapil Goswami understands the pulse of the travelers, so he ensures that every client must get a comfortable hotel stay as per personal sense of hygiene, comfort and budget. He personally visits and inspects every hotel before offering it to his clients, building long-lasting relationships with foreign tourists. These customer-centric policies of the company have led it to achieve a turnover of over 32 crore rupees per annum.
We do almost everything that anybody does, but we do lots of other things that nobody does. For example, we were the first to pioneer homestay experiences as a pre-packaged product. Homestay or bed and breakfast experiences were not popular in Indian tourism in 2008. 2 of our senior people from the office actually went and stayed in bed and breakfast to experience them, to write about them. We introduced that concept. Then I myself, being a golfer, I introduced golf tourism.
Talking about golf tourism, is India a popular destination for that? And how are you promoting it?
India is a cultural destination with the golf angle thrown in. So what we would do is, let's say we would design a package which is 10 nights in India, which has 4 or 5 days in Delhi, where we will book the tea times at 4 different courses in the vicinity of Delhi. Our rep would go with them, make sure they get to tee off at the time they are booked. He would make sure they get a caddy and a cart and the equipment hire, everything our man would be doing.
Is there a lot of scope for growth for companies like yours, considering India is always a popular tourist destination?
There is tremendous scope for growth. Having said that, India is not really ready for too much more tourism than what we are already getting. The infrastructure in the country, unfortunately, is not that good, nowhere. The travel and tourism industry, by virtue of being a foreign exchange earner, and I believe we are like second in terms of industries earning foreign exchange, probably after software or something, should get things like service tax relief and benefits.
So what are your future plans for Trans India Holidays?
If I was to say that we will double our sales figures every year, that's not going to happen realistically, because like I said, most of our business is what we call bespoke, tailor-made luxury touring, which has a lot of manpower effort involved. So you cannot keep on increasing. However, we've been growing at a CAGR of almost 15-20% each year, which I intend to keep it that way.
What started with just one small office and a staff of 4 people has transformed into one of the most reputed travel companies of India. Trans India Holidays considers itself big enough to provide all the comforts to its clients and small enough to treat each of them with a personal touch.
Trans-India Holidays. What I really like about this travel agent and tour operator is that they've grown this business over 20 years and it's grown multifold, almost exponentially. I think one area of challenge where they should focus on is the fact that, the whole travel agency business has become very competitive. So you need to find some differentiation and make sure that you are a scaled player for the days ahead.
Well, with those insightful tips from our SME doctor,